I did the other day and got it.
I thought I had it set to go off.
Bluetooth isn't.
Oh. That's because Kathy was with us last night.
This is Explorer Outback, yes?
Yes.
It says it can't connect. I don't know, usually I don't have to touch this.
Make sure. Usually the.
Wow, I did try one time to do it through my phone, but my phone's. I mean, you had that up and running before I walked in the door.
Turn on. Scanning, Explorer. Well, Bluetooth device is on, it's not allowing it to connect.
I don't know, I'm gonna shut my Bluetooth off, just to make sure.
That one's not on, that one's not on. Oh, because somebody turned it off, that's why.
Oh,
I will say Ted turned it off.
I was told do not touch.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a note, do not turn it off.
I was told not to touch it, in the box.
I'm like, really?
Oh, it's good when it's on.
Because I'm like, wait a minute. Happy music.
Oh, it is happy. So, I know, I feel like I should be skipping down, gathering posies or something. Alright.
Oh, I gotta wear my pants. See, I didn't get my clothes out last night either.
Well, I did. Did you see my little post? I had one long sock, one short.
That was cute.
I was like, yeah. Let's try this again, shall we?
Wow, that was very
Short and pretty. Yay! It started.
Alright. I love that we can still point our toes and all that.
Everything good?
Oh, sure, yeah. Notice she doesn't have her.
Yeah, even though I had to yell at her the other day.
Uh-oh. What are you doing?
No wait. Even though it's my town, they said, no wait. Yes.
So does the wing work? Sort
It
of?
works
A little bit.
if I can, it doesn't want to come up itself.
You don't have the strength yet.
Yeah.
Well, it just,
And it's trying to learn how to do it again.
yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do like a little tiny bit of arms, just low, something low. Oh, I can't seem to find a good position.
I know, we gotta find sweet.
That butt cheek fat needs to be in the right spot.
I was feeling
Check.
There we go. That's enough.
So keep your head weight back a little tip, I'm just saying. You have to move.
That is the first time I've ever heard that.
I know, right?
It's such a revelation to me.
While you date acting.
You have to move your feet from under your seat.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and that way it's like, oh, so nothing's over that.
There's like a sweet spot in there,
Yeah,
right between all of this stuff.
yeah, so the knee has to go back and really sit down.
Yes.
Who knew there was such a thing?
Who knew? And now look at us.
Everybody's up tall.
Yes. And our shoulders are back down, and our chest is lifted, and all that good stuff. And then we're gonna flex. And really pull those toes back. Pull, pull, pull. And if you can squeeze your legs together, so I wanna call it a knuckle. The ball of your foot. I guess that's accurate. I was trying to find something, there's so many very specific words.
The inside edge of the ball.
The inside edge of the butt, that's a lot of words. Usually in English we would have a word for that. But I got nothing. Are you pushing him? Let's just check it. She looks like she's in school though. The way she's.
I'm okay with that. She's in class.
That's true, that's true. And open. Oh, pinky toes to the floor. This music makes me want to do figurating and swooping about and be good for arms. Okay, so actually, can we circle one leg?
If my ankle says yes, right now it's like, no.
Yeah.
So you just hammered me into the treadmill how many times?
Yeah. And once you get all the kinks worked out, going one way, you're gonna switch to the other way.
I work kinks.
This must be the one that has like a little warm up. Can you figure eight with your toes? Just floating around. It seems very complicated for what should be a flowy.
I'm pretty good with that. I should try this in senior class and see what happens.
I don't know about you, but it makes my brain, because I think about the crossover in the middle,
Yeah.
but you also gotta get up to the edges. All right. How about, let's bend those knees and out. Point those toes nice and tight and in. Out, in, out, in, out, in. 4, 3, 2. That's how much I like this. So, one, the other. One, the other. One, the other. And really point, 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 point. Can you get those legs a little wider? Let's put a little space in there. How about a little more space? We're trying to point to the corners of the room. I had something in my brain. 4, 3, 2, 1. I kept thinking about it. I kept doing, because my brain does things when I'm doing other things.
Sure, yes.
It does do the things. So pointing up and down, other foot, point up and down. So it follows the floor and comes in. So that big toe stays on for as long as it can. Up.
Are we tandoing?
Tandoing. Like a Yes. Point and down. Point and down. 4, 3, 2. Actually, do one more because I want to end on the question.
So like that, it's like it scoops up and across the floor.
Yes. Push it. And actually, the more weight that you put on it as it's going out, the more resistance you get and the more you get out of that.
The more. Sounds like.
Yes, there's a lot of on the floor. Knee. Oh no. How about the other knee? Oh my goodness, how about the first one again? And now we're walking.
And now you're pointing your toes
And
over.
Yes, you're pointing your toes down to the ground.
He was like, shut up.
You don't need no help.
Try and make sure when you lift your foot, well, that this stays straight, right? You don't want this going on, or this, there's,
This is about 5 days.
gotcha.
So, yeah, if
There's like a,
so what happens is if your hips are tight, it will make your knees pop out.
yeah,
That's where you get okay, I'm gonna get this. Yeah, instead of I'm going to get this. Tight hips.
well, then open those legs. And let's
Did you like how I just created this?
lean front.
It's like, shut up again.
I would love it if we could get further than elbows. And I don't know if you can reach to the floor. But I don't want your elbows to be your brace. Can you sway right and left with your upper body a little bit? Not anything crazy. Just like a little rock from side to side. My lower back likes this too. And if you can go any lower. Oh, I'm gonna fall off my chair. No. It did slide back a little bit though.
Yes.
Which means my weight is not correct. Let's try that again. Let's try a little up, down, up, down, up. Oh, that's a little better. Up, and 4, and 3, and 2. No, do one more. I keep counting on my left, which is your right, which should be right. So now we're gonna rocket. Are you ready? Are you ready for the rocket? Okay, the rocket is knee, kick, knee, kick. But I want you to think about, instead of just lifting it and kicking it, which is what a rocket would do, they would totally just lift it and kick it, we're gonna push it. Knee and push, knee and push, knee and push. So it's rocket-esque. Knee and push, and really push that floor. Push. There's something on there. There's gum on your shoe. I don't know. There's a ball in your way that you don't want to step on and accidentally
Kicking
fall.
the dog out of the way.
There you go.
So kicking the dog out of the way. Without hurting it.
2 more. Up and kick. Up and kick. That's actually what's going on in my brain. I don't know why. It's a little.
She's happier now.
I'm happier now. How about heels, 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 heels. Look, there's no weight. Quick, 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 quick.
I don't think I can do that.
What? You're fine. You're fine. You're good. You just have to get them going. It's a rhythm. It's a thing. The floor actually, when your heels hit, help you go back up. How about right, left, or left, right? You know what I mean? Side to side. Side, 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 side.
It's a fast motion that we have to work on.
Oh my goodness. And 4, and 3, and 2. How about out and in? So your toes stay in place. I'll slow it down a little bit until your brain gets with you. Out and out and out and out and. You can do it. Oh, I talked and I screwed up my own rhythm. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Okay. How about toes? So we'll keep toes together at first, side to side. How about side to side with toes? My song got quiet on me. Toes, and toes, and toes, and toes. See, there's no weight, so it should be easier to pick your toes up.
These are harder.
Can you feel it here?
Your anterior tibia.
How about out in?
With or without knees?
I don't know. I guess.
Because if you don't move, you move your knees, you can do it.
Yeah, you can.
Otherwise, you're opening the legs.
Yeah, I don't really want to open the legs. I just want to think about the toes, but whatever this is.
So if you block your knees.
Yes.
This way you get shin splints, right? And your anterior tab. So if you just put your hands on the outside, move your feet. Oh, yeah. Now you know how much it wasn't working.
Sounds like my intention was not to move my legs, and then I looked down, I'm like, they are moving now.
Because your body's like, oh no, this isn't normal.
No, this is. Do you feel it here? Yeah,
That's your walking muscle. Pull your toes up.
Right? And even just lifting your toes. Toe. Right? Gives you some of that same.
So people with foot drop have some of their physical therapy.
Oh my goodness.
Technique.
What? I'm not listening.
She shut us off.
I turned you out. Who knew I could do that?
We must be married.
I know, right? That's amazing.
Yeah, that one I can do easy.
I'm trying to figure out why the music's not playing.
Yeah. Did we run out of songs already?
My
Yeah, right? Oh, no, the app closed.
Oh, of course the app closed. Because I'm telling you, I keep telling Darren, Mercury retrograde. It causes a lot of things, but it's mainly known for miscommunication and technology issues.
And yes, this is so the lesson 1
Yeah.
is a warm up, moderate, polka, adagé, all this stuff. All this stuff. Ooh, it has a polka swing on it.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I got all excited.
I know. I'm excited about it. Let's lean back. Oh. So my butt's at the front of the chair, my back's at the back of the chair. Right? My shoulders are still, I know that, so I want you to think about shoulders back and down when you
I know hair.
make sure they stay back and down. So we're just gonna do again what we were kind of doing a minute ago. Up, down, we're gonna point that toe. So right and left, and right and left. And point your toes to the floor. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. How about both? Up and down. Up and down. Up.
I seen her face like,
Yeah, like what? Up and down. It's the ab work you didn't know you needed. Point those toes when you bring your knees up. And if you're leaning back, you should be able to lift those knees. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. I know. So easy, right? Super easy.
it's one thing we've been working on for a while.
Yeah. Look at her face, like I'm over you.
They don't both want to come off the ground at the same time.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about one then? How about knee, kick, cross, kick? Oh, hold on. We have toys. Oh.
Everybody has to help.
Everybody has to help. I love it. All right, let's just do a couple more of those then. Let's do like 8.
Tuck your butt. There you go. Feel your ass.
Yeah.
Squeeze the
Are
block.
you squeezing the block?
Here we go.
1,
See, it came up.
2. And point your toes, don't forget that.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, Jesus Christ, react to me. Ah! I went and played Gary for just a second.
Okay, that was good. Oh, I lost count. I guess it's 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Awesome.
So you have to think about that when you're trying to do those, so you don't have to have the toys.
Yeah.
The toys are great to help understand what has to happen.
Yeah.
Because your feet can come up off the floor. I knew this.
I know you did.
No, I've seen her do this, so I know it can happen.
So she's just telling me a story because I'm like the new kid or something.
No, she just has to have the block to help have those muscles go, oh, I'm supposed to do something.
Yes. Well, I don't know. I mean, I can't lift my own legs without engaging all of the things.
Right.
Like, I guess I don't think about it. It just happens.
Right, but sometimes, not
Sometimes.
saying anything negative, the brain goes, okay, it's abs, that's all it's gonna work, but it's truly not just abs.
That's true.
It's all kinds of stuff.
See, if I was a better teacher, I would give you all this information before we start, and then you'd be more successful earlier.
In my
Right?
Not that she didn't know from other classes.
No, not at all.
Mm.
It only stays during the class. It don't do that.
All right, let's stand up for a few minutes, and we'll come back to this.
You can talk to it a lot if you want. I was going to say, hey, that was a good pass with your left. Good for you.
I'm getting good with the dog toy.
Nice. Actually, that is so good for your brain. Seriously, like that's great brain work. And some of us need more brain work too.
Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better, I guess. All right. So, first position, heels together and toes apart. Arms in preparatory position. So, let's go through the 5 positions. So, point that right toe, drop your heel, make sure they match. Second position, lift that heel into third, letter T, point that toe front, drop your heel, make sure those heel and toes line up. Toes line up. Make sure they line up. Alright, they don't look like they line up for me, it's probably my ankle. And then we'll lift that heel into 5th, out to 2nd. To me it looked like this. And I was like, but maybe it was my angle.
It was you. It wouldn't be.
Okay, I just,
Sheryl, come on, man.
my perception is way off today. So we're back to first. Actually, how about if we hold them at 2nd? Can we get them to 2nd? Even a low 2nd? Alright, lift that toe. Drop that heel. Lift that heel. Letter T into 3rd. Point that toe front. Make sure that foot is right in front. Drop your heel. Oh, see, on this side, I don't have that same issue. Point mine into 5th. Heel and toe touch. Go to 2nd. Into 1st. Okay. So we're not going to do all the arms. Whoa.
You did the same foot, right?
No, she said right, and she used her left, and I just followed what she said.
Oh,
I didn't hear her say, I just felt like it was the same foot.
It might have been the same foot.
Okay.
So you actually said right, but you used left, and then you went to the right, and I think that's correct because of that. I'm just doing my thing.
So let's do the other side.
Yeah.
I thought we started here, but maybe I'm crazy.
So you went right, and it's actually left for us.
Who knows? Let's
I
start.
noticed I did the same.
Okay, well, let's do the other one then. So, did that just shut off again? There's a beep.
No, Google.
Oh, drop your heel. Oh, good. Point, shut up, Google. Into 3rd, point your toe front, drop your heel. Nice. Lift that heel. Into 5th, out to 2nd, into 1st. Perfect. Okay. So now let's just stand loose 2nd. Because I want to think about arms. So, up and down, up. We're just loosening things up a little bit. Up and down. And what I'm not looking for is for you to push your fingers together like this. I just want them to look at each other. They gotta be able to do this on their own.
Where Barbie goes?
4, and 3, and 2, and 1. This music makes me, all right, so arms, just a little figure 8. And my hips can't seem to not move. You don't need to move your hips, but you can if you want. Just a little figure 8, just low, just low. And I want you to think about turning your hands. The thumb leads the way, right? Even on the figure 8, and the other hand just kind of, it switches to it, it follows along, right? And can we get that figure 8 maybe a little bit higher? Like mid-body. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Yay! Look at the figure 8 in. She's so happy now. I'm so happy now. Something's talking. Oh no, maybe it's the birds.
It's the birds chirp.
Yeah.
I know, it's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm starting to worry about me. Okay.
I'm worried about me because I don't hear nothing.
Yeah, it's just like,
It sounded like I'm getting little
yeah, a whispery sound.
whispery sounds.
It's the birds.
But it's the birds. Okay. In 7th grade, I had a Spanish teacher who was teaching us class, and was talking to us in Spanish. We didn't know what she was saying. And mid-sentence, she went, "Look at the birds." I wasn't having my listen to the birds moment. We never forgot that story. Here I am telling it again. All right, so let's do glissade again. Let's remember what that is. So if we're in fit position, put that right foot in the front. Glissade, remember, is point, change, close back. Point, change, close back. Would be awesome if your arms were second. Point, change, back, point, change, back, point, change, back. Let's go the other way. So we're going to point, change, slide back. Point, change, close back. Point, change, close back. Point, change, close back. Point, change, one more. And point, change. Right. Now we're going to add that push, which hopefully you remember, right? So we point, but then this foot is going to push us back. Point, push, back. Point, push, back. I really can actually feel this in my hips almost. Almost. Now we'll go the other way. So we're going to point, and we're going to push onto that foot back. Push, back. Point, push, back. Point, push, back. Point, push. If you notice, my knee has a very little bend when I do this push, so it has a little ooh. Right? All right. One more set, side, back. I'm just saying, point, push, back, push, back, push, back, push, back, one more, push, back. All right, other side. Are you ready? Push, back, push, slide that toe, that back toe. I can hear it on Chris. It's good. I know she's doing a good job back there. Yeah. She's got it down pat.
Honestly, noisy dancing is good dancing. Even when you're doing like line dancing or couples dancing, if you have no music on, it's really not just so loud because you can hear the beat and the breathing. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you sound like Darth Vader. Here's a polka swing. I told you it was coming up, man.
It's like the balance thing without the back part. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1.
And you have to smile in polka. I mean, polka's a happy dance, right?
I don't even know if I know what both is.
You just did it. 1, 2, 3s. Now we're gonna go front and back. So we're gonna walk, 2, 3, walk, 2, 3, walk, 2, 3. That's so sad. Now we can put that brush.
We'll do another set, but. Right? So instead of just stepping, right? We're gonna brush, step, 2, 3, brush, step, 2, 3, brush, step, 2, 3, brush, step, 2, 3, brush, step, brush, step, brush, step, and one more, brush, step, and on the wrong foot, because I'm all screwed up. I don't know if my right, left.
Trust me, I'm the same way.
Just turn around.
You might lead you with the fault. I don't know what I am right now.
Let's see what the song tells me. They're very short.
They are short. Like you're like, okay, tick, 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 done, move on.
All right, so for those with hips that are tight, we're gonna do, doesn't really go with the music, but that's okay. So I wanna get plie going first. Woo! Plie, plie, plie. It doesn't have to be deep. I just want you to get all the things moving. And then I want you to do plie right, plie left, right, left, right, left. A little tick-tock. Except the top part of my body, usually when you tick-tock, it's this whole big thing. But I'm trying to keep this part still and just let my hips do the side to side.
Pendular swing.
Like a pendular swing.
Instead of a metronome.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, we should get all
She's so
fancy.
fancy.
Woo! $5 words.
Can we go quick, 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 and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Yay!
Can't get excited.
No, it's very difficult. All right, so we're here anyway. Can we circle it around? And again, I'm keeping all of this still up here. I'm gonna put my arms to second, and I'm just making a circle. I think back, around, back, around. Of course, usually I do the right side first, but if I was facing this way, that would be perfect. So I'm, yes. Try and keep the upper part of your body still, right? So it's not all this,
What?
right? Hold those arms up, stop rotating. Keep this is disconnected. I know it's attached, but think of it that way. And then that hip goes around, hip, around, hip, around.
Yeah, you really have to keep this lifted to make that free chain happen.
Yeah. It's tricky not to have all this stuff going on with it. But it's tricky. That's what we're doing. Can you go the other way? So now we're going to go back. Other side.
Don't tell Pam I'm coming over.
I'm not. Give her a block. She can do it. You ever see those hula dancers in Hawaii? The really good ones?
Yeah. She's making me work over here, by the way.
I know. I'm so glad to have an assistant teacher for this class.
I know, right? She gets so belly dance. She's like, she's got resilience.
Yeah, she does. Should we?
I know, right? It's more than what you think.
We'll twerk. Yeah, we'll twerking front.
Hey, I don't have a booty for twerking, sorry, man.
No,
I could twerk all day and you wouldn't know it.
that's true. No, let's do one more thing. Because we haven't done round jump in a hot minute. and my calf muscles are feeling very neglected. So let's point that to, right, is this my,
Your right toe? Yes.
yes. I'm like, oh man, oh yes, this one. Pull those arms out, a little circle. And I'm going out, out, out. Can you get that standing knee? Doing a little bend. Make your circle a little bigger, a little bigger. You can do it!
I did it already.
We're still doing it!
So I'm done. Thank you very much. Okay.
You didn't get to the bigger circle part.
I'm just laying there.
I didn't see it. I feel like there should be at least a couple.
And if you want to help around, so you can grab a chair.
True story. Which we're gonna do in a minute anyway, so if you got it. All right, 4, 51.
Right? I was like, what?
You know, I mean, it doesn't hurt.
Don't look with your brown
In
shoulder.
between my shoulders.
What part? We're doing what?
So you're
Just doing that,
hunching up.
maybe.
Oh, just lifting your arm?
So that's because your elbow is behind your back. Maybe one there. So your shoulder blades are actually kind of spread out. So here's the difference. If I pull my elbows back and my shirt crunches, I want to smooth my shirt out. So it's from this to this. You know, it's me griping about doing this with the seatbelt. My elbows behind me.
Oh, yeah. That's a good simile? No.
Analogy.
Analogy.
I'm scaring
She is
myself
on
today.
it. She is on it. Well, we did this foot, right?
Yes.
We already did right, so now we're gonna do left. Don't hurt your shoulder.
So just put it
Why don't you
out.
just stand on the other side?
There you go.
And we're not leaning on the chair,
Because you can't with that on.
No.
right? And now we're just gonna start with a little circle. Other
Other
leg.
foot.
Okay.
Because I don't want you to kick the chair when we do the big one, Pam. And then get that knee going.
Because this is the leg that really needs to work, right, Pam?
Oh, I'm getting a cramp in my toe. Cramp in my toe. It's bad. Can you go out and out?
It's knee won't.
Yeah.
It won't let you circle your foot out? There we go.
So
That's all I meant.
yeah.
I can't bend.
It's the other way though. Like go out.
Forward and out.
Forward now. There you go. Is she leaning back? She's leaning. She's right.
It's her knees.
Okay.
Just this one. It sounds like, you know, plastic gears.
So, okay.
Something. That's what it feels like.
So all the range of motion she does at the beginning is to lubricate. And if you don't bend it and move it, it's not gonna lubricate. And I'm not saying that it feels great, but we have to.
I can do it when there's no weight, but when I put all the weight on it, it doesn't.
Yeah.
So, when you're doing this, right, when we're doing plies and whatnot,
Yes.
so right now it's a split weight, right? I want you to actually start leaning over that leg a little more, so it gets like 70% versus 30%.
Mm-hmm.
Because we gotta get that leg stronger.
Yes.
Not that I want you to be imbalanced in class, but we gotta get it where it's working and more active, where you can actually sit into that leg.
Yes.
Because that's how I feel with my left ankle, like I have to really work
Yeah.
at making it work. And does it feel good at the beginning of class? That's what I was like, oh my God. Yeah, but now I can move it.
Yeah. A lot of this class is like that. Or fortunately. I don't know. I know that after I move the things that bitch about moving, then later I feel a lot better. And it moves a little
Yeah, because
easier.
they're now free.
Yeah.
And then if you sit for a couple hours, then you have to do it all over again.
Yes, because then they seize up on it.
Yeah,
All right, let's chair one more time.
or the drive home, which sometimes is only 3 blocks. I'm like, oh my gosh, right?
Yeah, probably gonna set a rock today.
Next week, we're gonna releve like crazy. I can hardly wait. Do you love the releve? You miss it.
We'll do one today. I can handle one too.
Oh my goodness, Pamela. All right. So I'm finding that same spot between my butt fat and my leg.
Move your knee from under your seat.
Yes. It's right there because I want to be able to. So we're just gonna let him. So first of all, let's just lean back for a second. And just be nice and long. And now, instead of moving our legs, let's sit up and try and keep your heels on the floor. And come on down. And sit up. And I want you to go to where you're straight up and down. Right? So back, nice and slow, and up. Do you have a little more control now that your body is like, oh, I know what I'm doing. My toes are pointed, my legs are straight, they're not really doing anything. Sit there along for the ride. How about flex? Back. It's hard with the flexing. You can do it. It's not a happy face over there. All right, 2 more. 1 and 2. And then I don't know about you, but I'm gonna let my legs go wide. This is a variation of what we already did, but it's a good one. Let's see how far we can go without falling off the front of the chair. Oh, a little further works better for me. Oh, stuff popped and stuff popped. Stuff popped. And I have my toes pointed. And then point your toes. And then, how about reach? If you can't get here, just come here and down. The other side. And if you want to get a little higher, if not, stay where you are. Oh. One more. Yay!
You made it to class.
It's true. Can we do like just one on one side and one on the other side? Just, we don't want to totally get out of our practice. So I'm keeping my toe tucked. See how it's tucked under like this? I'm like stepping on that ball of that foot, and I'm just pushing it straight back. And oddly enough, if you twist these feet it makes it harder to get that straight right back. And it's not really straight. My knee has a little bend to it. But I want you to think about keeping your upper body up nice and tall.
She was eating a Danish going into the nutrition store to get us. Sorry.
To get 16.
Well, what? You don't want to be famished before you have your healthy drink. I mean,
It's
there's
for
not enough
sure.
calories in that thing.
Yeah.
It's just the vegetables that go.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, she's adding greens. Yes. Oh, I like that. Foot up. How's that? I don't know if I can even get up there. Yeah, I can.
Yep.
It's not pretty.
And it's like my quad is like firing up the back of my legs.
Ah, that's nice.
Oh. I think my back hurt.
And come on down, let's do the other side. Right?
You can tell I've been playing in the chair today.
Yeah, a little bit. And so keeping that toe tucked under, of pushing that foot too back.
Cheryl, scoot back on your chair a little bit so you have more hamstring on it. There you go. So when you pick up that leg.
So that's where the cheatiness comes in. All right, I'm gonna let this stretch first. We'll get this going. And then you can lift that front leg.
So I'm pushing down in the chair to help my leg lift. So you're doing resistance stretching on top of everything.
Oh my goodness, you can do it! Can you get it a little up?
I can, but the chair is sitting me.
Oh, she did it! She did it!
Yay! Awesome.
All right.
So this is where you can work on split.
My job here.
Yeah.
This
Isn't that cool though?
Yeah.
So you don't always have to get on the floor to find that horrible stretch.
Although, okay, so next week is releve and a form of bridge, which is